Okay, Hayden, you ready for some more Killer is Dead?
Yeah, part 2. Let's do this.
Okay, so before we head out again, we're going to go into our little mission area. We're going to do some inventory before we head out. There's a bunch of stuff we can buy here. We can, of course, upgrade stuff. We can buy upgrades, but this store is mostly just used to buy gifts for the lovely ladies of the game, as you can see.
Your anime babe girlfriend looks like she has problems.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of her thing. So we're going to buy some stuff for the first Gigolo mission.
Oh.
This red and blue ticket thing, I'm pretty sure those weren't in the console version. I can't remember them being.
They seem very expensive.
Yeah, I bought one just to see what it does, because I can, for the life of me, not remember if they were in the original, but I think they basically activate a sort of like devil trigger mode sort of thing.
In the Gigolo missions?
No, not in the Gigolo missions, in the gameplay.
Okay.
We can also use like our money to buy experience in the store. So, you know, if you want to just cheese it a bit, instead of getting all your XP from enemies, you can come here and get a boost.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what Suda 51 games are that's known for, is just cheesing it.
Now, since we have the DLC from the Nightmare Edition, we get some little extra outfits from the get-go. So I figured we'd go ahead and use them. Might as well. So check it out, man. They dynamically change in the menu.
Yeah. Does that guy have any outfits?
I'm not sure.
Does he have a big bow outfit?
I wish.
Oh my god, it's frame rate.
Why, the frame rate? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
As I said, the game wasn't supposed to be at 60 FPS, but I forced it to be. So there's going to be a few inconsistencies here and there.
I don't know what's worse, just this 30 or that shit. Damn.
Well, you know, when we're in gameplay and it's stable, it's a lot better than the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Even though YouTube will make it look like 48 anyway.
Make it look like
whatever.
31 frames. Let me just drink this beer with my hand nonchalantly, you know.
Okay, so this is the first Gigolo mission. Now, if you want to get all the weapons the game has, these are not really optional. You got to do them.
No, you have multiple weapons and stuff?
Yeah. And to unlock them, we got to woo some of these beauties who rendered in the lovely Suda 51 cel shaded art style. So of course their hair looks like, you know, like they haven't washed it in weeks. But anyway, we put on these glasses, and it lets us see which gift they want. So she wants the rose.
You could just ask her. Wait a second.
You gotta give the girls what they want without them having to like ask them about it. That's how you prove yourself.
This is stressing me out.
Anyway, the objective is to look at her body parts when
without
she is
making
looking.
The game drop to 2 frames per second.
There's that. But you gotta look at her body parts when she isn't looking to gain the confidence to ask her to your place. So that's basically the objective here.
It reminds me of like the ping pong mini games in like Yakuza, where you every time you hit the ping pong ball, you then zoom in slow motion and look at their boobs to like gain heat to then like win.
Yeah, you see, this is the reason video games are the best medium.
Based Japan, man.
Yeah, based Japan.
Based.
This is for you. So basically, the whole idea is I'm going to look at these tits as much as I can until I feel confident enough to say, yeah, I really want those tits. Come on, let's get out of here.
Suda 51 he's watching this from orbit, just like yes.
We're continuing the Suda 51s on the moon thing.
Wait a second. Just putting those glasses on again.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I think those glasses are supposed to be DLC. You see, I've never not had the DLC because I got the like collector's edition when I had the console version. But they make things a lot easier.
You were just buttering this lady up with gifts. It's just some lady at a bar. Goddamn. Here, take these Christmas presents.
I had time to bring 3 boxes.
Yeah. Like you're just at a bar and you see some guy sitting there with a robot arm and like 3 presents. This guy's fucking prepared.
Yeah.
Ooh, so sly. You saw that little hand. Ooh,
Mondo, your killer red pupils, they just drive me crazy. Looks like someone took a photo of you in bad lighting conditions. It's great. yeah.
That's
All right.
Armando. Yeah, you do it. You do what you do.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the drill. She gave us the drill.
Oh, shit.
I think we gave her the drill, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pierce the heavens.
You know when you have a one-night stand and the girl gives you a giant robot drill when you're done?
Damn, that's a good one, Charlie. You're a fucking madman. You get ranked on these things?
Yeah, you get ranked on the Gigolo missions too, so it's not
Jesus
just...
Christ.
This game takes its ranking seriously,
I
man.
know.
You gotta get everything right.
Does the ranking in those missions make more sense than the actual levels?
I don't know. Apparently, okay, there's like a secret objective in each mission you need to do to get the full ranking.
What the fuck am I
But-
looking at here?
Uh,
What the fuck? What was that?
We were once the rulers.
They ran out of budget at this point in the game?
no, every mission,
Oh,
you know, when
okay.
the client comes to explain what happened, it plays out in this little 2D art thing. None of them make any sense, mind you, but
Okay.
you know. So this chick lives on the moon.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
she's
She's got purple fire.
We live on the dark side.
okay. So this is like, this game's got kind of like a Cowboy Bebop thing going on,
Yeah.
where we've got like missions, like a couple of missions that are pertinent to an overarching story, and the rest is just random stuff. So this actually ties into the rest of the game a little bit.
Oh.
I don't know if that will help make sense of any of it, but you know, I'm just saying.
Execute this
Well, the moon is apparently a big deal, I guess.
I love how she's like, please execute this man on this photo where you can't see his face. I see David was mentioned in the last mission. Remember the guy from the moon? Do you remember?
Nope.
Do you know where this man lives?
Is that Lord Gwyn? Is this a prequel to Dark Souls?
The prequel to Dark Souls. No, that's a knee slapper, Hayden. Oh, you see, we get great new outfits in the cutscenes.
Oh,
That's the benefit of in-game cutscenes,
Yeah,
man. We
man,
get all the
This is all worth it now.
alternate skins anywhere you go.
Hmm. I don't know. I kind of like the other outfits better.
I think they're like, this job's too expensive, or something. So can't do it.
With all due respect, we can...
David destroyed your place. No doubt a foul creature.
So she's like, here, take this ring. It's worth a lot.
For a one-time discount.
Maybe it's not that she can't afford it.
The price is your kiss.
Oh, great! That clipping through the hat.
They didn't foresee this.
If you really can execute this man, then you may have.
Ooh, it's going down.
Boss.
I don't know. It's like Mondo doesn't seem like a playa, but it's like I'm supposed to think he is. You know, like, he just seems like a very
Basically.
depressed man.
He's an inspiration to skinny men with glasses all over the world with his playing skills.
Uh-huh.
And I guess people with prosthetic arms as well, you know, if Mondo can pull it off, you know.
Really dumb looking robot arms.
Yeah, that's like got a massive bicep and a tiny forearm. Okay, so much like Cowboy Bebop, the laws of space aren't really adhered to much.
As
we can
walking on
see-
the fucking moon.
No, as we can see, Mondo's got a helmet to breathe.
yeah, and that's it.
But the rest of his body is like, yeah, the cold, the pressure of space. Nah, it doesn't matter.
He's so hot. He's so hot that the space can't get to him. You know.
As long as he can breathe.
That's why he needed that kiss to get to get his body heated up. It's just like it's fucking. What am I looking at here? Fucking animation right now.
They just took his running animation and slowed it down. You know, it's job done. You know.
Just go to the moon and run. Just run over there. Just... Bravo!
Oh, such
Bravo!
art,
Suda.
such a beautiful cinematography. How we pulled back to a JPEG of a moon right there. achieve secret bonuses to collect secret items and costumes. See, what does that really tell me? What does that? What you just basically said nothing there.
This is a video game.
Get secrets to unlock things. Congrats.
Why aren't I dead?
Now he's asking himself, like, why did you take the helmet off before you got inside, Mondo? Like,
He's asking the hard-hitting questions, man.
yeah, these are the things that we need clarified, clearly.
I thought he was just being really introspective about it, like, why aren't I dead?
I hope you can.
They just couldn't figure out a way to put the helmet on him during combat.
yeah. So this is like an actual level, like there's actually a point A to point B sort of thing going on.
Jesus Christ. Is that my
What?
computer? Is that...
No, because we're both experiencing it, so
Okay.
clearly not. Hey man, it's YouTube's fault. It's whatever. Come on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we got the drill, which is and the blue
You
card
turn into
thing.
Big Daddy?
There's a bit of a
What does
big
it do?
daddy drill. It's used to take down enemies with shields primarily. That's what
Is it just your
can be used
fist?
for the most.
Is it just that dumb
Well,
punch?
you'll see in a second.
Alright. Wait, you had to unlock it to get it? To take out
No.
shields? Or?
No, it's just harder, I think, to take
Oh.
out guys with shields without it.
Okay.
It makes it a lot easier.
Your health leveled up, dude. Oh, that Havoc physics. I was reading the comments of our last video, and people were complaining like the art style's good, but like the way the shadows are done, they're like, you know, like you have your like monitor tilted too far back
Yeah.
or something, it gets that weird like discoloration effect. Like that's how all the shadows are in the environments.
Yeah, I get that.
That's interesting. I don't have a problem with it, but it
I
is
don't
kind of
have a
weird.
big problem with it,
Yeah.
but yeah, I get what they're saying. Definitely.
It's kind of weird that there's like black and then there's like the shadows aren't black, you know?
Yeah.
You'd think normally
I
it would be
lo-
like No More Heroes where it would just be black as the
Yeah.
shadows.
I love the punching animation where when you do it a lot, like the camera zooms in a little onto you as you whack away.
Oh yeah. Ooh, nice looking environment.
It's all right.
So I like it. Oh, it's kind of empty
Well, not to spoil anything, but we'll be seeing it again.
though. Woohoo! It wouldn't be a Suda 51 game without running out of money.
Yeah, basically. I mean, this level
It's
looks
cool, it's
nice,
cool,
but it is
yeah.
it is pretty repetitive though. It is the same thing.
It's just a
So,
random
would you-
like hand print, you know, scanner. Just
Yeah, like I think the manual or the tutorial at some point says you can like use your hand to turn it into a thing that scans stuff, and it's like it's just a context sensitive event.
Mhm.
I hit A on the panel and activate something. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It's not a skill I have to learn.
trying to make
use.
like some dumb like QuickTime event thing sort of into like an actual mechanic.
Yeah,
Look at these polar bear pelts, man.
I know.
On the
right?
moon. The moon. What's that thing filled with? Candy?
I don't know. She's like, I said before, she's like, you can go to her to do like secret missions and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like your little syringe thing's filled with candy.
Well, I think it's full of blood because she refills it for you.
That don't look like blood. to
I don't
me,
know, Hayden.
motherfucker.
Okay, it's not. You don't get any candy. Okay, I'm sorry.
Cut yourself open and see what your fucking blood looks like, buddy, because you know that's not what blood looks like. The fuck is this?
Okay, this is like, oh wow, wait, we put like a shooting mechanic in the game.
Oh,
We've got to
yeah.
put like bullshit flying enemies to have you use that.
Should have had this in Onimusha.
This does look like an Onimusha enemy.
Yeah, those things that like suck up all the
Oh, the
all your
XP.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now these guys, they like explode if you don't kill them quickly.
it's cool. Look cool. Look kind of dumb
I
to
know.
fight, but they're kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this weird like lighting thing that's going on with like some enemies where like this weird kind of lens flare thing comes out of them. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's like it's like bleeding effect. It's kind of weird.
You can see I'm very accustomed to playing this game with a 360 controller opposed to a PS3 controller. So the triggers are all in different
Yeah,
places
yeah.
from just hitting the wrong thing.
Who's is that the dude from Deadly Premonition in that painting back there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You know, Suda and Swery work on about the same level of budget when it comes to
Ooh.
games, so...
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, I think Swery just spreads himself thinner And Suda's like, let's.
wishes he was Suda 51.
And Suda just like makes a 2-hour game that's like looks pretty good for like the money he had.
Sweary's next game is gonna be No More Heroes 5. He's just gonna skip to 5. D4. Come on.
Yeah, he did skip. He did.
We're having a D3.
What happened to D3?
That's pretty cool. You hit him into the pot. So
I don't know what happened
dynamic.
there. Like,
I don't know what anything's happening. I'm just like, whatever's happening on the screen, I'm just like, okay, whatever you say, game.
well, you say that, but it's all pretty simple stuff,
Mm.
like square, then you do like circle to block and parry a guy.
Yeah,
you know?
but I haven't played it, so I can't follow these crazy ass animations.
Like imagine if you were a supervillain and you owned like a mansion on the moon and you're like, okay, all of my paintings are gonna be me hugging a chick and looking on like devious, like, with a rose in my hand.
All of them, all the same painting.
It was cool, like in No More Heroes 1, Death Metal's level at
Yeah.
the start, where you had like paintings of him like just with a bunch of chicks, and it's like, okay, I can see this. This man has style. Because he's got like a bunch of naked chicks
Yeah.
around him. But this guy, he's just like, casually hugging, but actually, my intentions are not as they seem. For I am looking onwards deviously at you.
I don't even know what's happening. It's like a sci-fi mansion now.
Well, yeah. You just activate things. It's all linear, but
Yeah.
like, you were going through paintings to make it look like there's something going on.
Can you go back through them?
I didn't try, if I'm
Okay.
honest.
It doesn't look like you can because it turned back into the painting.
Yeah.
Might be one of those like Devil May Cry one like walls that shows up so you can't progress.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I wanted to leave. It's not like Devil May Cry 1 where it's hard, so you might want to
I know,
escape.
yeah. What is he turning into? He's got like weird like bands
Wires
around his
around
head.
him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait and see, Hayden.
Aw.
There's stuff you don't know about.
This guy looks like the villain of Ratchet and Clank. That one.
He looks like an android. Looks like an android from Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Like the old man guy with the
Yeah.
brain sticking out.
Yeah.
I can't wait to.
Just not as cool. Yeah, like look at that piano. Like it's like fucking weird. It looks like it's like in another dimension.
Hey, you don't know. It might be.
Oh, well. Oh, another painting.
The same picture.
Oh, listen to us talk. Oh, okay. You skip that?
Okay.
Kinda
No, I
like
didn't
you
skip
did,
it.
okay.
That one doesn't. That one doesn't make much sense. Doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
Sorry. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure you meet that chick in a DLC mission we haven't done yet. And it's like,
That's pretty cool. That shoots
yeah,
a
there's
laser.
one.
I like lasers.
There's one whole DLC mission which I'm pretty sure was just in the game, and they took it out and said if you
Oh,
only
yeah,
get it if you
yeah.
pre-order, like, because it's totally just like a mission. Like, we'll do it at some point. It's like, it's weird though because they give it to you really early in the game, and I did it when I obviously just went in when they gave it to me when I first played the game, and I was like, this is really hard because it's a DLC mission. You're not supposed to do it too early.
So this chick's just standing here this time? She's not even gonna hide?
Well, you weren't. I don't think we were supposed to go upstairs. So it's like, ooh, you went upstairs.
Oh,
You
okay.
found her. I don't know. You know what? Never mind.
Look how non-linear this game is. Wow.
I think we're gonna get some upgrades before we head into the boss fight.
Oh shit.
So let's see. What did I get?
Time's flying, man.
I think what I get at least the health regen thing, which is really cheap for some reason. It basically lets you heal yourself with the blood you collect. So you just exchange the blood you have for health,
Yeah.
which is actually pretty overpowered.
There are these items in like Yakuza, like Ishin and stuff, where you put it on, and then if you're standing still, you regenerate your health.
yeah.
I totally cheesed that the entire game.
Yeah. This is basically a very similar thing. When things are in motion at 60 FPS in this game, it does look pretty swag.
These enemies look so uninterested. Like,
Yeah.
like okay, I guess we're gonna play Mondo. Like they don't even have a grudge against you. They're like, oh, it's a guy. We have to go kill him. It's our job, but got nothing against you, bro.
See, here I am exploiting that one move I just bought.
Okay.
Oh shit, we got an achievement! Back it up. My gamer score's going up as
What
we
does it
speak.
say? I can't even read it.
I know,
tiny.
the resolution's too high.
What are these like? These red things on the floor?
What, the roses?
Those are roses?
Yeah, they're blood.
No. Those these giant
Oh,
circles
the big-
have like weird.
I don't know, Ed. It's just decoration. They were like, let's put some big circles on the ground. You know, whatever.
What are you doing?
I'm just
Mondo?
like, you know, that looks way cooler than it should be for such like a
Yeah.
bitch move. Shouldn't be taking hits, Charlie. I should just be swerving in and out, no damage taken.
All that music for that loading screen.
I know, right? It's the chillest stuff. The menus in this game have such chill music.
This game should have just been menus.
should just been the mission select screen, and you just click on a mission. It's just another music track.
Gross.
You get to a boss and he's just clipping his toenails. But of course,
In like a really weird way.
yeah, it's Suda's art style, so there's no actual nails on him.
But I don't know. It looked like he was using like scissors.
I know.
Put some fucking shoes on, buddy.
Can't you?
It's like a JoJo character. What's going on here?
It totally is. But like, he doesn't look cool. You know what I mean? Like, he just looks stupid.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not like, yeah, I get to fight David.
Well, so
uh,
like any character from Part 5 of JoJo.
yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Part 5 fans getting blown the fuck out.
If there are any.
Well, apparently it's the most popular in Japan. We're getting off topic here.
That's not saying much. Come on. This guy looks pretty cheeky.
We're about to get some third wall breaking Suda 51 genius
Oh
here.
yeah.
Become kings and rule the earth.
Tempting offer. But I'm gonna have to pass. Conquering the world is so overrated. Plus, it's way out of style. And besides, if you go that route, we'll get tons of complaints from the gamers. Isn't this supposed to be an action game?
That is up there with some, like, switching the controller ports in Metal Gear Solid 1. They really tapped into my mind with that. It's
Didn't
like,
even
whoa,
try
I'm
to
playing
be
a...
like subtle with it.
Whoa, Suda, I'm playing a game? I did...
This is a video game.
Like, I wouldn't really do that when I'm, like... My main character and my sort of main villain are, like, having their first conversation. It's like... Yeah, well, you know, I'm not going to join you because it's a video game, or, you know, whatever.
I'm gonna join you because it's a video game.
Yeah, that's.
Like, they just seem very uninterested, don't they? None of these two seem hype about this
Yeah.
boss fight.
Well, Mondo already seems like really disinterested in everything, so it's up to
Like-
the villain to be hype about it.
But it's like they're trying. It's like they seem like they're trying to act cool, but aren't. Like, they're both like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be even more chill and disinterested than you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The job. Killer is dead.
Ooh, he said it. He said the catchphrase.
Nope,
Song.
still haven't showered. There's hair. I mean, come on, Mondo. You live on a fucking boat. Just jump in the water. Goddamn.
That's how he keeps it the same style, man. He just never washes it.
Oh, I should have kept on the coat for like the first boss fight, and maybe if you fight him again, he takes off the coat.
Well,
You
I
don't
don't
fight
mean
him
to
again.
spoil
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Well, you maybe. Who knows?
Well, like Yakuza 2, you fight Ryuji once, and he keeps his coat on, and he just has a little baby knife, because he's like, this ain't the real deal, buddy. And like later on, he's like got a badass huge katana thing. Then in Binary Domain, they bring back his OG coat.
Okay, buddy. Calm down. We gotta just reference every game made by the Yakuza team.
Well, okay, let's talk about this then.
Well, I'm still
What is this, some like fucking Skyward Sword tier shit? Like, pull out your Wii Motion
This was
Plus and
actually
get around
this was
it?
actually way harder. This button mashing
Yeah.
thing. I think it's because of the upped FPS.
Oh,
but I was
okay.
like,
Shit, yeah. It's like,
mashing
you gotta
away.
do double the fucking quick time events or
I
something.
gotta do double the button mashing. I'm really not a fan of games where it's like here's the health bar, but actually no, it's just his first phase health bar. You know, like when I see a health bar, I want it to represent like that person's health. You know.
But I'm not a fan of games where you fight a boss and it doesn't have a health bar, so you're just like vaguely doing things on the boss until the next like cinematic moment happens.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
I like it when it's like, you know, when sometimes bosses survive after you kill them,
Yeah.
and like you do the last hit, but it hasn't taken out their whole health
Yeah.
bar. Like, I like that little attention to detail because it means like you didn't kill him, you didn't take out his whole health, man.
I know, but I'm like, at least you get some sort of representation
Yeah.
of where you are in the boss fight. I can't stand
But
boss
here,
fights that are
but
just
here you
like...
really don't, because you're like, how many health bars does he have? It doesn't tell you, you know.
Yeah, well, when you're doing like a shitty cinematic game,
It's not like Muramasa where it's like there are multiple health bars, but you can see how many there are. It's like
yeah.
just, you know,
Or
bunch of
Yakuza.
random health bars. Oh yeah, well Yakuza, of course.
No, but it's like, you know, when you're doing like some game and you're just like shooting them or whatever, and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
is it this game actually counting what I'm doing, or is it just
Yeah.
This is like that one boss fight from No More Heroes. Is his head gonna shoot off?
It kind of works when, like, if the game has really good visuals and
cues,
is
yeah,
representing
I know.
well where you are with the boss fight. So it's like you're doing damage and like maybe their armor's flying off or they're changing color or something, you know. It can be done right without a health bar sometimes.
It can be done right, but you know, I'm just saying usually it isn't.
It's just like, yeah, when you're in like an FPS or something and you're just shooting at some guy's armor and it's like chinking away and you're like, is this doing anything or not, you know?
Oh, he corrupted my arm. Or something. You cut my neck. I'm mildly annoyed. I'm gonna look really cheeky.
Yeah.
And
You won't bleed to death or anything.
it's like whoever was doing the animations for that just kind of like assumed you kind of cut him on the side of the neck, not you cut his entire fucking throat out.
Well, he didn't do the thing. He didn't do the killer is dead and then
No.
like slash him down.
No
so
one
it
can
didn't
die
count.
unless they do, unless he does that. Look at that face. Look at that face.
So the guy just walks into the darkness. So it's like, oh well,
Well.
time to go home. Time to go back to Earth, I guess.
Like a Dead Space 2 tier fucking Mondo shoots back to fucking Earth from the moon. That would have been cool.
But he has no reason to be back in a hurry. He didn't kill the guy. He doesn't get the kiss.
I'm surprised Suda didn't make you play the entire level again, but with no enemies. To just leave out the front door.
Yeah, that would be a thing that he'd do.
It also
Like in No More Heroes where there's levels that are just corridor. Or you're on a bus and you get there.
What is this, the fucking Princess Diaries or something? Fucking Anne Hathaway over here.
That's pretty crazy when you think about it. There's a level in No More Heroes that's just like you get on a bus to go to the boss fight. There's no level. It's like he was running out of ideas by that point.
Yeah.
It's like, Travis needs to, he needs to catch a bus to get there, I guess.
Yeah, and stuff like that where, he takes the subway and stuff. I don't know. It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's so unorthodox, Like, it kind of works because it's so weird. Like, you don't expect a game to do that. Like, I don't know. No More Heroes is weird.
Well, this game's about to get even more weird itself, so stick around, guys.
What an epic way to end the video.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm kill a segue, man. Kill a segue.
Stay tuned till next episode, guys. In another month.
Do you want to keep that another
Yeah.
month
Yeah.
thing in?